Hello, Arcmatter here. It's Saturday, and I told you I'd be back. Very tired Saturday. I went in today to where I work, and I go in at 5 in the morning, so this is going to be kind of short due to the fact that I'm pretty exhausted. So anyhow, it's been an exciting day for me, besides going in so early. Did a few things that I wanted to do. Also, I got a lot of comments coming in tonight on the Trio 10.1. There's not much I can do for the Trio anymore. I no longer have the tablet either. I need to mention that in my comments when somebody answers me. A lot of questions about the image and or ROM for it, for recovery if the tablet was damaged. There is no ROM for it. Unfortunately, I do not know of any. Somebody out there might have one. If you do, please comment and direct some people, please, to where the image or the ROM could be. And I know that MockSpeed does not carry the image or the ROM on their webpage at all. And you can ask them all you want and they still won't answer because I've done it myself. The XDA, there may be a member on the XDA. Go check them out. Maybe some member on there has the image or ROM or has something more of a fix for it. I've done quite a bit with the Trio and I never made it that far. I rooted it and I did some other custom stuff on it, and that's about all I did with it. And it showed how to reset it a few times and how to let it die out and then recharging it, and sometimes it comes back. So that's been a while now. I think the Trio video has been on for over a year and a couple months now. Let's hope it's Black Friday coming around the corner that we have some new stuff, new tablets, and of course the Trio updated their lineup. Maybe about, I think it was about February, they updated some of their tablet line. So that's when I got the new Trio 4.3 Mini, which I showed off there for a while. The Trio had a really good idea there in the beginning and kind of fizzled out somewhat, but they're working hard to change the image. The web page has even changed quite a bit. No longer get paperwork with your tablets, I don't think either. You have to go and get the PDF file and or something similar to that off their webpage too. So what we're here for tonight, besides me just talking, remember, I'm not an Android expert. It's a hobby. I almost said Hobby Lobby. I spent way too much time there, I guess, picking up stuff for the kids and other people. Well, anyhow, superhero feed for all your superhero news. I'm definitely going to order some stickers. I say this like every video, don't I? I do. YouTube gaming, hang in there. Keep at your videos. I got a message from them the other day, and they have been with me from the very beginning. And I shout out to them because they stick with me, which is cool. Welcome all new subscribers too. Thank you for hanging out with me and being on the show. All old subscribers, if you're still with me, great. If you're just subscribed to me and you just let me on your channel or on your lineup, thank you very much for just letting me there and not getting rid of me. Almost at 1,200 subscribers, getting so close to that number. Remember the 10.1 tablet, I gotta bring that back out, the Cube. The 10.1 Cube is getting so much closer. Hopefully we have it out of the way by Thanksgiving. And it's 1,500 subscribers is what I'm giving the 10.1 away. So close we are, so close. Also, you might want to check out some new friends I made when I went to the Comic-Con. And I'm going to another con, hopefully, if I have enough money. They are the 3 Geeks Network. Check them out, because I was Domo Batman. Yes, I'm Domo Batman now too. So anyhow, when I was that, I picked up some new friends off of that. So anyhow, while we're here, let's talk real quickly about if you have Lollipop, which in some of the other Android stuff you can't really do, is you can disable the stock apps, which on the other versions of it, Marshmallow should be like this too, because Lollipop is like just a split open version of Marshmallow. Marshmallow's just got some new features, which I'll be going over more of that most probably a little bit more Wednesday, because since I had to go in at 5 this morning, not too much left on the fuel tank here. So anyhow, if you're running Jelly Bean, you have the option to disable apps that you normally couldn't do. unless your tablet was rooted. So as we're seeing some of this transition of you know, where you're rooting, you don't have to actually root anymore. You can maybe get away with, you know, changing some of the stuff on your tablet yourself, more open source maybe, a little bit. So you open the main setting into the menu and you click on the application, scroll across until all the apps are displayed. Then you choose the stock app you want to disable, something like email, select it, and then you will now see that although there is not an uninstall button, there is a disable button, which I went over that in one video a while back a little bit, but I was talking you know, in a whole, because I was talking about fixing problems with apps, but this is disabling stock apps, because it's a way to you know, stop something. You know, maybe you're having like an issue with the tablet, but I've also gone over that before too. So this is why I'm just trying to make this real simple. This is disabling stock apps. That's what we're talking about. So what you're going to do is you're just going to stop an app like email and or some of the other stuff that's been like the bloatware that's been put on the tablet to just stop it for a while, and maybe there's a problem with the tablet not charging correctly or something like that. So you can work on something else, or maybe the app itself isn't working, period. Also, I've had a few comments about having issues with routers. If you get a tablet and you're having a problem with your router, the best way to do is just first disconnect the tablet from the router, and then refresh or restart your router, which is normally what other people have told you to do. Unplug it or whatever you need to do to reset it. Let it boot back up, then boot your tablet back up. Maybe they'll sync up again and then reconnect, and then make sure that you're typing in your password and most people now have passwords on their Wi-Fi for their in-home services, so make sure that you put your password in correct when your tablet comes online too, so that you know, you all sync together. So there's a couple things we just covered right there that are kind of important, I think, is that it comes up quite a bit in the comments. Another comment that comes quite a bit is that, like I said, is the trio. And the only thing I can tell you about the trio is that if you just let the thing, some people say get stuck. You know, like I said, just check out the whole list of stuff that other people have said on there for the trio. There's some people have also figured out some new ideas, and they just come in on my page and tell me, hey, I did it, or I couldn't do it, or whatever, is letting the tablet die out. But yeah, that's another one of the important things, is that make sure your password is correct when your router comes up and you reconnect. Make sure your password and everything is all correct. If the Gmail doesn't work right, just uninstall Gmail or the app, reinstall it, and or make sure that you check in your Gmail itself that your passwords and everything's got to be all kind of in sync to get in your password. And if you don't connect with your router right, it may be a password problem too, and or that they're not syncing up because the tablet needs to find the router and or whatever. And then you got to make sure you have to sync. Some of the newer routers have a sync button now, where you just touch the sync button, you touch the sync button on your tablet, and voila, you're connected automatically. It'll find it and connect it. I had to do that with an extender I had. I'd keep telling the other router, or keep telling the main router to tell the other router, hey, I got something new, find it, and it found it and installed it itself. So disabling stock app, which is kind of important if you want to cure maybe some ill things, and or just stop something that you don't want running for a while. Maybe you want to go incognito for a while. You can disconnect some of the apps. It's a way to look. Go check that out on your tablet. You know, go to the main settings menu and then look. You can see all the different apps that are on there, and you can stop them now, which wasn't available on some of the other OSs. So, all right. So let's wrap this up for tonight, since it's been a long day for me anyhow. Remember the tablet giveaways at 1,500 subscribers. I did some of my shout outs. Please please subscribe. Remember, I have a support button. Please hit the support button if you like my videos and you want me to continue. Remember, I do flip my tablets out, and I usually give them away on my page if I get one, and it really helps with the support button. Now it gets clicked to help me raise money to get one, and then I can review. Oh wait, I want to show this real quick. My new pop figures is the evolving dialect SEC. There he is. Ooh, scary. That's my new pop. That's I picked up one little thing I got to do tonight before I got too tired. go pick up myself a new special edition pop from GameStop. So anyhow, like I said, please like, please subscribe, and I will check in with you again on Wednesday when it's Wednesday's vlog, and then maybe we'll find something new to chat about. So until then, have a great rest of the weekend and be safe.